Hey there, and welcome to another episode of the 650. This is a weekly countdown of the 50 most valuable comic books today that were released 6 months ago. This week, I'll review the values and trends for comics released on May 10th, 2023. And now, here is this week's The 650. Number 50, Batman Incorporated number 8 from DC Comics. This is the John Timms 1 in 25 retailer incentive, $15. Number 49, X-Men Red number 11 from Marvel Comics. This is the Ajiwa Edge Ebonebe 1 in 25 retailer incentive, $15.43. Number 48, Green Lantern number 1 from DC Comics. This is the Ariel Cologne 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $15.99. Number 47, Ghost Lore number 1 from Boom Studios. This is the Raiko Murakami full art variant. It is a 1 in 25 retailer incentive, $16. Number 46, Spirit World number 1 from DC Comics. This is the Heining 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $17.10. Number 45, Wildcats number 7 from DC Comics. This is the Chuma Hill 1 in 25 retailer incentive, $17.27. Number 44, Lord of the Jungle number 5 from Dynamite Entertainment. This is the Roberto De La Torre full art variant. It is a 1 in 10 retailer incentive, $18.04. Number 43, Amazing Spider-Man number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the Gerald Perel store exclusive, limited to 900 copies, $18.41. Number 42, Amazing Spider-Man number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the Ariel Diaz store exclusive full art variant, limited to 1,000 copies, $19.95. Number 41, Amazing Spider-Man number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the Thiago Del Silva store exclusive full art variant, $19.99. Number 40, Silk number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the Derek Chu full art variant. It is a 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $20. Number 39, Silk number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the Bjorn Barons store exclusive full art variant, $20. Number 38, Amazing Spider-Man number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the Greg Land black and white 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $20. Number 37, Amazing Spider-Man number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the Ariel Diaz store exclusive, limited to 3,000 copies, $20.89. Number 36, Sandman Universe Nightmare Country The Glass House number 2 from DC Comics. This is the Joel Jones 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $21.05. Number 35, Rogue and Gambit number 3 from Marvel Comics. This is the Jeff DeCall full art variant. It is a 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $23.15. Number 34, X-Men number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the Rico store exclusive facsimile edition full art variant, $23.31. Number 33, Green Lantern number 1 from DC Comics. This is a store exclusive Green Lantern logo foil edition, $23.76. Number 32, Batman The Adventures Continue Season 3 number 5 from DC Comics. This is the Hayden Sherman 1 in 25 retailer incentive, $24.49. Number 31, Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis number 2 from Marvel Comics. This is the Justin Mason 1 in 25 retailer incentive, $25. Number 30, Extreme Venomverse number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the Lenial U full art variant. It is a 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $26. Number 29, Daredevil number 11 from Marvel Comics. This is the Derek Chu full art variant. It is a 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $26.14. Number 28, Green Lantern number 1 from DC Comics. This is a store exclusive Blue Lantern logo foil edition, $28.87. Number 27, Something Epic number 1 from Image Comics. This is the Michael McComb store exclusive Gremlins homage cover limited to 500 copies, $31.37. Number 26, Star Wars, The High Republic number 9 from Marvel Comics. This is the David Aja 1 in 25 retailer incentive, $31.43. Number 25, Disney Villains Scar number 2 from Dynamite Entertainment. This is the Erica Henderson full art variant. It is a 1 in 75 retailer incentive, $31.60. Number 24, Stargirl, The Lost Children number 6 from DC Comics. This is the Kevin Maguire 1 in 25 retailer incentive, $31.78. Number 23, Extreme Venomverse number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the Greg Horn store exclusive full art variant foil edition, $33.10. Number 22, Invincible Iron Man number 6 from Marvel Comics. This is the Rose Besh full art variant. It is a 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $33.60. Number 21, Silk number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the Larix Lee store exclusive, $34.66. Number 20, Extreme Venomverse number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the Scan Sirswan store exclusive 2023 MCM Comic Con full art variant limited to 1,000 copies, $34.70. Number 19, Something Epic number 1 from Image Comics. This is the Simon Kudransky Cover H Thank You Edition, $43.33. Number 18, Something Epic number 1 from Image Comics. This is the Hal Laren store exclusive 3D edition limited to 250 copies, $43.33. Number 17, Green Lantern number 1 from DC Comics. This is the Zermanico 1 in 100 retailer incentive, $45.55. Number 16, Spider-Gwen, Shadow Clones number 3 from Marvel Comics. This is the Greg Land full art variant. It is a 1 in 100 retailer incentive, $46. Number 15, Batman, White Knight Presents, Generation Joker number 1 from DC Comics. This is the Sean Murphy foil 1 in 100 retailer incentive, $58.36. Number 14, Silk number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the David Nakayama 1 in 25 retailer incentive, $59.40. Number 13, Ghost Lore number 1 from Boom Studios. This is the Jenny Frison full art variant. It is a 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $63.48. Number 12, Extreme Venomverse number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the Scan Sirswan store exclusive limited to 500 copies, $64.69. Number 11, Amazing Spider-Man number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the Donald Sofriti Disney 100 black and white 1 in 100 retailer incentive, $64.98. And now for your top 10. At number 10, Amazing Spider-Man number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the Artist Web Store exclusive Cover A limited to 3,000 copies, $64.99. Number 9, Star Trek Defiant number 3 from IDW Publishing. This is the Jake Bartok Cover RI full art variant 1 in 50 retailer incentive, $66.66. Number 8, Amazing Spider-Man number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the John Romita Jr. 1 in 100 retailer incentive, $69.99. Number 7, Icon vs. Hardware number 3 from DC Comics. This is the Daryl Banks 1 in 25 retailer incentive, $71.90. Number 6, Silk number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the Peach Momoko full art variant. This is a 1 in 100 retailer incentive, $81. Number 5, Godzilla Rivals Biolante vs. Destroya number 1 from IDW Publishing. This is the artist web store exclusive full art variant limited to 500 copies, $81.92. Number 4, Amazing Spider-Man, number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the artist web store exclusive cover C limited to 2,000 copies, $100.49. Number 3, Amazing Spider-Man number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the artist web store exclusive cover B limited to 2,000 copies, $105.49. Number 2, Amazing Spider-Man number 25 from Marvel Comics. This is the artist web store exclusive 2023 SDCC photo booth secret cover limited to 2,000 copies, $127.65. And at number 1, Silk number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the Thiago da Silva store exclusive, $139.99 in a slabbed 9.8. And that is the list for this week. A couple interesting things for me. 1 in 50s really seem like they're not holding the value. And I think it's kind of a weird convergence of supply and demand and interest where maybe 1 in 50s are actually becoming a little bit more scarce or harder to find, but the price point is so high that the demand really isn't there. So a lot of these 1 in 50s are hovering anywhere from like roughly like, I think even like as low as $15. The Green Lantern number 1 earlier in the list was around 15, all the way up to about 20 or low $20. So $15 to $25 range for a 1 in 50. So again, just kind of be careful when those are available for pre-order at $50 or at ratio or above, because it looks like the 1 in 50s are struggling a little bit right now. At the top of the list, we had some web store exclusives from a couple of different artists. And one of the trends that I just noticed over time is that there are still just popular artists. We saw a number of these on the list. Del Silva, Ariel Diaz, J. Scott Campbell, Clayton Crane, David Nakayama. Like the names that regularly show up on these lists, it makes me want to just be aware when these very talented artists have various books, incentives, exclusives coming out, because it is something that over time, their books tend to hold more value than others. And the last little bit of clarification, the number 1 book overall was a store exclusive that had been slabbed in a 9.8 with a reported sale of $140. The way that the values work in these lists is that if there is a reported raw sale, that will take precedent over any graded value. Some of these books had raw values, like the Silk number 1 Nakayama 1 in 25 actually had raw value sales, reported sales plus 9.8 reported sales. And the 9.8 of that Nakayama 1 in 25 was actually more than the Silk 1 da Silva. So for the most part, this list is focused on raw values. Unless there are no raw values, then the slabbed value kicks in. So that's why Silk 1 da Silva was first on the list, was because it had no raw reported sales, but it did have that slab reported sales. And I did check just recently to see if there are other 9.8s out on the market for sale, and folks are trying to sell that slab for over $100 because of that reported sale. So just something to keep in mind in case you're wondering just how the values are compiled for the list. Let me know what you think of this week's list. Did you find any of these books interesting? Any of the covers stand out for you? Were you able to pre-order some of those retailer incentives? How are you feeling about those 1 in 50s? Love to get your feedback if you wouldn't mind leaving a comment on this video. Thanks for watching. Happy collecting, and see you next time.